Hi, I'm Dave Mulligan. I don't know about you, but I'm one of those guys whose heart starts racing just a little bit as soon as I begin to feel that chill in the air. Because to me, that means ski season is on its way.
For most Northern Californians, that may mean loading up the car, piling your pals in the tight seats, and road tripping your way to the mountains. But this winter, why not try something different? Like out of this country different. You know, it doesn't take a lot of time to catch a flight up north to one of the premier ski resorts in the world. I'm talking about Whistler, British Columbia.
Yeah!
A lot of us here in the U.S. got our first experience with British Columbia during the 2010 Winter Games, when the eye-catching scenery captivated us as much as the thrill of the competition did. But before gaining its reputation as a mecca for skiing and snowboarding, Whistler had its beginnings as a popular summer destination, with the development of a fishing and hunting lodge by an American couple from Maine. Whistler's road to hosting the Games began with a bid to bring the 1968 Olympic Winter Games to British Columbia. They did not win that bid, but the process spurred development of the ski area, which officially opened in 1966. 50 years later, Whistler's dream came true as the host mountain resort for the 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Whistler has always attracted an eclectic mix of snow seekers and mountain lovers from around the world, giving the resort a definitive international feel. Whistler's permanent and seasonal residents are largely adventurous, active people who enjoy a wide range of outdoor pursuits. The 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games gave Whistler the chance to show the world its true celebratory and welcoming nature, an opportunity for locals to showcase the Whistler they know and love to the world. The unmistakable energy and warmth of this mountain town was infectious during the Games, and today, the spirit of celebration continues.
Today I arranged to meet with Chili Thom, a Whistler local, an artist and adventurer here at Cavallo Point Lodge in the shadow of the Golden Gate Bridge. Like San Francisco, Whistler, British Columbia boasts a magical urban center set against a backdrop of awe-inspiring beauty. Now, as much as I'd like to think I'm an expert on Whistler, I'm really not, so I brought one in. This is local. He's an adventurer and an artist. This is Chili Thom. Hey, Chili, how's it going?
Very well. How about yourself?
Excellent, thanks. So, what do you think of our surroundings here?
It's pretty cozy here. It's very après, sort of Whistler-esque.
It's not quite Whistler, but it's the best we got here.
It's pretty damn good.
So now, the entire world was watching during the Olympics, and we got a very good view of Whistler. What was it like to be there in the middle of all that activity?
Absolutely ecstatic. I've been in a lot of big crowd situations, but everyone was there to celebrate. Everyone was happy, high-fiving, hugging random strangers. It was absolutely phenomenal. Wouldn't have traded it for the world.
It really came through, and I watched every night of the Games, but it really did come through that Whistler is one of those places that brings people in and welcomes you with open arms. Was it like that? I mean, is it like that being there?
It's like that all the time. Everyone's just so laid back. We're just happy to be living there because it's such a beautiful place that when people come there, we're like, "Hello, let me show you how awesome it is to hang out here." So it was, it's a really good place for people to come visit.
I've seen your art, and it's great. It must have been fascinating being in the middle of all that activity as an artist.
It was really cool. Actually getting a chance to paint in the middle of the village, and people from all around the world were just swarming around, watching me paint, asking questions. It was a great way to meet people.
I guess.
Yeah.
What's the art scene like there? Is it vibrant?
It's really vibrant. It's more so than you'd actually expect. Sort of the whole ski and snowboard culture generally comes with its own little artistic side to it all. So there's all sorts of like old time artists that have been around for many, many years, as opposed to and the new young ones that are up and comers. So there's art events all the time.
Now, during the Games themselves, was there one big event that was the ticket, other than the opening and closing ceremonies?
The hockey for sure. Canada-U.S. hockey game was the most electric I've ever seen the village. Just when you guys scored the goal with 27 seconds to go.
Yeah, we won that game, didn't we?
No, not quite.
So the Games have come and gone, but there have to be some remnants. What's the legacy? What remains? Some of the structures? What's still there from the Olympics?
We've got the Nordic Center, the Whistler Olympic Park. That's where they did the biathlon and the cross-country skiing, ski jumping and stuff. So we've got this massive trail network out nestled in the Callahan Valley, which is an absolutely gorgeous place to go check out and go for a cross-country ski or mountain bike in the summertime. And we've got the sliding center, which is really cool because you get a chance to actually hop in and do the bobsleigh or skeleton on the course, and you hop in, you go up to like 80 miles an hour, bombing through this little tube, basically.
That sounds a little scary.
Yeah, it would be exciting, I think.
No, actually, I think we're just scratching the surface here. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to hear some about the nightlife, which is pretty incredible in Whistler as well.
Alpine Adventures Experience Whistler is brought to you in part by Tours.com.